Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Navy Midshipmen. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. Returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Mids offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Single back, takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Navy is lined up quickly here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set, second down play here.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a third and long. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick catch. Finds room at the 30. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Touchdown, Navy, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive?
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Navy is lined up quickly here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Near 6. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's swarmed by the defense.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, stay in play, and make passes left is invaluable.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Third down. Complete. He's tackled quickly, but yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's still can't stop the finding the receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants the ball to be able to pick up enough for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. This defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. Instead of throwing it, he hands it off with some nice positive yards.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. Pass block. Can he get in? Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So at the end of 1, we are continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Midshipman. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix it the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. Off the play fake on first down. Using his legs here. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Back to throw. It's Worthy. Pass rush closing in. Flips it to the running back. He's got work to do. Dogs will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fair catch, looking to return this week. And the return is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They can't move right down the field for a touchdown. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. Quarterback operating an empty set. To throw it here on second down. Using his leg. Scramble. Tackle there with a slide. Aggressive game in first and 10. Quarterback back. Test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Much speed in that play. Build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, teams know how to use the first quarter. The second quarter to lead, in the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly. In this game, we even get to the locker rooms.
Point after, up and good. Doesn't out. They'll start at the 25. The offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. That's this play is incomplete. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Out of the hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 30 line.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. So they make a return here. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And now the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense operating from the pistol. on second down.